Welcome back to the Big Bus Tour and Travel Guide. Now, there's no doubt that Tassie's deck is absolutely stacked with amazing natural landscapes. We're talking Bruny Island, Cradle, Freycinet National Park. Well, near or at the top of that list should be the incredible Tarkine Wilderness. And we are about to take on the Tarkine with Park Trek Walking Holidays. Take a look.
Park Trek takes various small groups of people on trekking holidays throughout Australia, visiting some of the most stunningly beautiful places that we have to offer. The Tarkine encompasses a great diversity of landforms and landscapes, from the wild, windswept west coast with its rolling sand dunes and unique rock formations, through to rugged mountain tops, from button grass covered slopes and plains, right through to the most magnificent ancient rainforests on this earth.
Park Trek Walking Holidays includes comfortable accommodation and most meals, and on this trip we're spending our first 3 nights at the Corinna Wilderness Experience, which is located right in the heart of the Tarkine. Once a gold rush settlement with many of the original buildings still in use, Corinna is a fascinating step back in time. The accommodation is clean and comfortable with all the amenities you'll need. The meals are hearty and satisfying. Time to head out on our first walk.
Philosophers Falls is an area that's in the headwaters of the Arcadia River, and it is pristine, magnificent rainforest. This rainforest has been around for about 60 million years, virtually in its same form. So concurrent with the dinosaurs, that's when this vegetation was around. And Philosophers Falls itself is a walk of about 3 hours return, taking in some of the most stunning, magnificent ancient trees that you'll see on planet Earth. Mount Donaldsons, so we start off at the Savage River, which is rainforest clad, going through magnificent eucalypt forests, some of the tallest eucalypts that you'll see, and then we sort of pass through that into sort of mountain scrub, tea tree, onto the button grass slopes, and where it becomes more and more exposed until we get to the peak of Mount Donaldson. And from that peak you have fantastic vistas all over the Southern Ocean and mountain ranges to the north, south and east.
Sunrise the next day, and it's an early start to explore the stunning Pieman River and coast.
So that's an interesting experience in itself, hopping aboard this magnificent vessel built of Huon Pine back in 1939. The vegetation changes quite dramatically as you get from the slopes and the mountains down to the coast itself. But the coast offers so much more variety as well. So you've got the unique rock formations on the coast, beautiful little coves and inlets. Most of the time with the roaring 40s charging in there, you have massive waves and also you can see that the erosion that these weather conditions have produced on the coast.
On the move day 4, and there's plenty more spectacular coastline to explore at Granville Harbour. But for me, the absolute highlight of this trip comes the following day. Montezuma Falls is located near the town of Rosebery. The walk through the rainforest to the falls, the highest in Tasmania, is easy and relaxed. I take the opportunity to ask Greg what he loves most about guiding these amazing trips.
I think that exposure can change people. At the end of a trip, a lot of people are just so impressed, and they've slowed down a bit from their hectic lifestyle. On the personal front, that's one of the most pleasing aspects, I think, of taking these park trek tours through the Tarkine.
All right, sadly, it is time to wrap things up here in the Tarkine's very own Emerald City at Montezuma Falls. Just spectacular. Now, if you want more information on any of Park Trek's trips around Australia, jump on their website.